Have you ever heard of the elusive Soviet spy known as Rudolf Abel? He navigated the shadows of espionage in the heart of the United States, operating under the assumed identity of William Fisher. For nearly a decade, Abel skillfully eluded capture. But every spy story has its twist. Abel's world began to unravel when a disgraced associate, Reino Hayhanen, sought asylum at the U.S. Embassy in Paris. Hayhanen, once a pawn in Abel's intricate game of chess, spilled enough secrets to lead the FBI straight to the elusive spy. Abel's clandestine operations came to a halt when he was arrested in a New York City hotel room on June 21, 1957. The man behind the alias William Fisher, the master of deception, was finally in the hands of the U.S. government, but this was just the beginning of a saga that would grip the nation in the tense atmosphere of 1950s America. Facing charges of espionage, Abel found an unlikely defender in James B. Donovan. A seasoned lawyer committed to justice, Donovan stepped into the ring of public criticism, ready to defend the alleged Soviet spy in the tense atmosphere of 1950s America. As the trial of Abel unfolded in October 1957, Donovan and his legal team faced a mountain of evidence, each piece seemingly sealing Abel's fate. Yet amidst the roar of public outrage and the chilling whispers of a death penalty, Donovan stood firm. He argued that keeping Abel alive could serve future diplomatic interests. A spy alive is a potential bargaining chip, a card to play in the high-stakes game of international relations. Despite the odds, Donovan's foresight proved to be a beacon in the murky waters of the trial. His tenacity and strategic thinking bore fruit when Abel received a 30-year prison sentence instead of the death penalty on November 15, 1957. The turning point came in 1960 with the capture of U-2 pilot Francis Gary Powers by the Soviet Union. Suddenly there was a glimmer of hope for Abel's release. The Soviets proposed an exchange, their captured American pilot for their spy held captive in the US. But the path to this exchange was as twisted as a spy thriller plot. James Donovan, Abel's defender, now found himself in the role of a negotiator, standing on the precipice of Cold War tensions. The negotiation table was fraught with challenges. Donovan faced resistance from both Soviet and East German representatives. At one point, a proposed swap involving Frederick Pryor for Abel threatened to toss the entire deal into chaos. Yet through careful diplomacy and relentless perseverance, Donovan managed to broker an agreement. After tense negotiations, the exchange was set to take place at the Glienicke Bridge, the very bridge that would soon become a symbol of Cold War diplomacy. On February 10, 1962, at the Glienicke Bridge, the exchange took place. The air was thick with tension as two of the Cold War's most intriguing figures, Abel and Powers, met at the center of the bridge. It was a moment etched in the annals of spy thrillers, a real-life scene that could easily rival any cinematic depiction of espionage. The swap, completed at 8:52 in the morning, was the culmination of years of secret operations, legal battles, and diplomatic negotiations. The bridge, once just a concrete structure connecting East and West Germany, became a stage where the drama of international intrigue unfolded. With the swap, a chapter in Cold War espionage drew to a close. The shadows of secrecy lifted, but the echo of this event still reverberates in the corridors of history. The Glienicke Bridge became a symbol of diplomatic maneuvering in the shadowy world of international espionage, with the pivotal role of James B. Donovan marking a significant chapter in Cold War history.